Change step. March. Calm right. March. Platoon. Halt. Left. Face.
Today, the 25th of March, 2017, we have a Lorain County Army and Air Force JROTC drill meet. It involves Midview midshipmen, Elyria High School, and Elyria High School. They are doing 10 competitions at various levels, junior varsity and varsity, as well as individual competition and exhibitions. What it is normally Midview holds their competition on the first Saturday in November. They had one this year. We couldn't participate in it because we went to Kenton for their drill meet, it being an Army program. They decided to come up with this because we never had one with just Lorain County schools. Senior Master Sergeant Gonzalez, who is new here at Midview, wanted a chance to get her kids experience with running a drill meet, plus have it small enough that it was doable, plus it's in the springtime, which is normally difficult to do one at this time of the year. I think the kids did well. We've been practicing since October. They've competed at Lincoln West and at Kenton. The competition here, we have 9 teams on the floor today. We've been practicing mornings for the color guards, afternoons for the drill teams. They're doing well. I think that this will become a rivalry between us. We haven't been a rivalry very long. Even though we've competed with both these schools, it's always been in front of other schools, Marine, Navy, Air Force schools. So there's really never been a one-on-one competition. This is really the first time we've just met as Lorain County schools. So I think this might be the beginning of a strong competition rivalry between our 3 schools. In fact, we may do this at Elyria, or we may do it at Elyria High School the next time. JROTC at Elyria High School is involved in a lot of events. I think this is our 75th event at this time. But we participate in a lot of color guards, especially around the 9/11 and Veterans Day time periods. We have drill competitions. We did Crestwood Elementary's game night about 2 weeks ago now. We do some service learning projects with the community. We visit locations, or Wesleyan Village, for example. The kids themselves, we have about 136 in the program this year. The kids learn a variety from decision making to reading for meaning. Right now I'm doing a cultural study on the Middle East with my seniors, and we're doing just a variety of topics that's Cadet Command, our bosses at Fort Knox, Kentucky. We have to cover certain mandatory subjects. It's not all about drilling or wearing a uniform. It's also about how to be successful in life, because our mission is to motivate young people to be better citizens. So we do that by teaching them how to make decisions and how to deal with adversity, how to deal with conflict, and how to handle those things. In my classes, I like getting them up in front of the class and get used to talking in front of people, because they got to do that. And it doesn't count so much here at the high school, but it does count out there in the real world when they want a job, etc. We want cadets to be able to take a mission that they're given, plan it, execute it, and then evaluate how well they did on it. We want them to be able to think on their own. So we know they're going to fail. It's not so much that they fail, it's what they do when they do fail and how they correct it. So we kind of push them on decision making and a variety of other running events like our award ceremonies and everything. Have them plan it, and then they brief us how they're going to do it. And we tweak it a little bit, and sometimes we just let them do how they want to do it, and it turns out wrong. Well, they learn more from that than they learn from doing it right or being told by me how to do it 100% right. We want them, in a few short years, they're going to be out there on their own. They've got to be able to make decisions and act. They got to think about what they do and what the repercussions are if they do it.
I chose to join JROTC because my parents, they were in the ROTC program before they graduated high school, and my great-grandpa was in the Navy, and he passed away when I was younger, and it's something I always wanted to be with him.
Most of my family is in the military right now, or they have previously served. My biological father is currently enlisted, so this gave me a connection to him, and it was something that I've always wanted to do, but it made me see more so that this was really what I wanted to do.
I think at this drill meet we did pretty well. There's a few things we can work on, but overall I think everybody participated great.
I think at this drill meet we also did very well. There were a few things that kind of stumped us, but it proved that we can take a challenge and we can always move forward and do the best with what we have.
Overall today I think we did pretty well. I think that we struggled a little bit to begin with, but after we got it going, we did a little bit better. I've been in JROTC for 4 years. I'm the Pioneer Battalion Commander, so I've seen it all really. It just started out kind of slow. We picked it up and we did a lot better than I expected once we got it going. What attracted me to JROTC was I really don't know. We went for our scheduling night and they were there, and it kind of just stuck with me, and I just went home, thought about it a lot, and I decided I wanted to join the program. I didn't know much about it, but I'm so glad and thankful that I joined. It has taught me a lot and made me the person I am today. Well, I've learned a lot of mostly just how to be a better person. It's taught me leadership skills, it's taught me a lot of medical stuff. You learn that in your LET 2 year. It's teaching me just basic fundamentals of being a man or a human being, and just leadership qualities and sort of those things. And probably my favorite thing's been color guard, just because it means so much to the people in the crowd as much as it means to us. And it's a way we can connect with people, especially older veterans. It's a way for us to connect to them, and they actually, they see us and we see them, and it's a mutual respect thing. That's what I like the best about it. After I graduate, I'm currently undecided, but I'm leaning more towards being a military police officer in the United States Army. I'll go active duty as soon as I graduate, and then I plan on spending at least my first 20 years active duty. And then one day I'd also like to become a JROTC instructor too.
I would like to enlist in the Army. I would like to follow in my family's footsteps, and hopefully retire out of the Army after 20 plus years of service.
After I graduate, I would like to either be in the Army or the Navy in the medical field portion, and I'll serve 20 plus years too.